It's very refreshing to see a politician stand by what they really believe, even though the party may not be fully supportive. John Fetterman, good man.
Like Israel, for example, that's a very just one. And now I've never supported a ceasefire, and that was the right thing. I said I was going to follow Israel. And since they refused to have that ceasefire, they have eliminated and broken Hamas and Hezbollah. Hezbollah was supposed to be like the ultimate badass in the Middle East. And now they were just a bunch of Keystone cops. And Iran has been exposed as just, they really can't fight about anything. So that's been a significant development here. And now also I'd like to point out, Israel had blown up their nuclear weapons lab as part of that too. So.
And while you're on the topic of Israel, your colleagues voted down this Bernie Sanders bill this week to stop supplying weapons to Israel. The new incoming administration is touting their foreign policy national security team as the most pro-Israel in modern history. Wondering if you agree with that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a pleasure to vote a big no on all those threes with my colleague from Vermont. I don't understand why anybody would bring that to the floor, but hey, if they want to go down, 80, 18, 19, that's up to you. But in terms of the incoming administration, I actually like what I see in terms of being a very, very strong pro-Israel through that, and I fully support that through that too. And when the administration will change, my vote and voice won't change either, and that's going to follow Israel through that. And they have made a magnificent kinds of progress on the process of generating longer-term peace by destroying Hamas, Hezbollah, and just demonstrating that Iran really, doesn't have the kind of capability to deliver any kinds of damage.
Wow, I love that phrase, to deliver peace. How? By destroying Hamas and Hezbollah and the Iran regime. From a Jewish perspective, we are like gardeners in God's beautiful garden that he created. It's not a crazy jungle. This is God's garden, and we are here given the mission to take care of his world and to make this world a world of good. As gardeners, our objective is, of course, to have a beautiful garden, just like a gardener wants beautiful roses and tulips and all sorts of flowers and vegetation growing. But sometimes there's weeds that grow, and a gardener is responsible to get rid of the weeds. So likewise, we are here to bring Torah and mitzvahs to the Jewish people, 613 commandments, to the entire world, 7 universal commandments for all of humanity. That's our objective. Our objective is the beautiful world that we want to create in God's garden. And that's our mandate. But at the same time, we have a responsibility and obligation to get rid of the weeds, to get rid of the evil, and to uproot it. But the purpose of that, as John Fetterman said so beautifully, is for peace. Well, that's what the gardener wants. A gardener is not about getting rid of weeds. A gardener is about creating a beautiful garden. And that's what we're here for. So in the meantime, let's get rid of the weeds, and let's, at the same time, not forget, for a Jew, do one of the 613 commandments that you haven't done till now, add in beautifying God's garden. Do another mitzvah. For someone who isn't Jewish, add or increase in one of the 7 Noahide laws and help to make this world a more peaceful and better place to live in. That's what we're here for.